Good evening, ladies and gents. It is episode 15. So, we got done with Project Purity, and please excuse me, I am eating a very delicious panini I made for myself. I have not eaten all day.
All right. Welcome to the Citadel, friend of steel.
Is this the way out? Yeah, it is. So, hold on. Let me get my other earphone on the other side. Man, very beautiful. We're getting far into it now. Could I change your weapon system? I always thought that the super sledge was just like a piece of like a differential. Right? I'm not explaining that. Like an axle or something. I don't know. Like it was like they just ripped it off of a car and was like, "Hey, this sledgehammer's pretty cool, right?" By the way, very lazy that these guys did not clear out these raiders over here. Let me go give some divine intervention real quick. You farm. What the fuck did you? Whoa.
Targets acquired. We'll get him. Better him than me.
You're very talkative than my other companion. Ooh, can we go get him? Can we go get him, please? Can we go get him? I don't know why I'm asking you. I'm in control here. Where are you at? Ooh. Dude, I don't know how indestructible you are yet, but this dude? Dude. It's like he has all those Spartans from Sparta inside of his body. And this time they didn't get stuck in a valley and killed. I want to focus on something else. Ooh. I want to go see Harold. Let's go see Harold. Way too close for me. I kind of want to give her another weapon, but if she likes that weapon, more the merrier. I'm going to go this way. I'm not dealing with a bunch of, Yaogwai. I do love the game space when the Enclave shows up. It honestly just makes the entire space just...
Give me some help with this one.
What? Well, that came out of left field.
All clear. Stand down.
The game space just lights up with excitement whenever the Enclave gets here. Like, look at this guy. He's gonna be here regardless, but look at him. He's gonna shoot a rocket. No, he's not.
Oh!
Okay.
Be advised. Hostiles in area. Threat neutralization in progress.
And you're done.
Engaging!
Oh shoot.
Ah! For Elder Lion! Oh!
Okay, we're going to get overrun. Oh, should have done that.
Threat analysis. Red. Engaging hostile target.
Ah!
Okay.
All clear. Stand down.
I don't want to get hit by the super mutant, so we're gonna go this way.
Hostage detected. Commencing attack.
Oh!
Alert.
Be nice to me. I'm just gonna deactivate you. I'm just deactivating you.
Interfere with security.
Help here.
He knows.
Threat analysis.
He knows what he knows. He knows what I was gonna do to him. That's why he was running.
Red.
Vigilance is
Weapons
advised.
free.
The Robo Brain over there. I so vividly remember this place. Like, I never come over here often, and that's probably why. I don't remember exactly where Oasis is. Dude. If you've ever had, like... I don't know. There's a better way to explain it. There's one brand of water cup, or like water bottles that I will always buy. A Nalgene. I'm not plugging them or nothing, but something about the water. When you drink the water out of it, like it just tastes filtered. Like I don't. It sounds stupid the way I'm explaining it. But to me, the water comes out smoother, tastes better, life feels better. When you drink them out of canteens, it just sucks the life right out of you. And that's more of a personal experience thing rather than a preference. But and when you put some, man, I put grape in there, or I put iced tea powder, like water powder. It is great.
Outsider, you have arrived. Please come closer.
Hold
I
on.
have something of the utmost urgency to speak to you about. Do hurry. He doesn't like to be kept waiting.
You don't like to be kept here in general. You used to be a lone wanderer.
I'm so glad you're here. It's been a while since anyone's visited us, and he's been waiting for someone like yourself to arrive. If you wouldn't mind following me, I'll bring you right to him. I'm sorry. In my excitement, I got ahead of myself. I'm Tree Father Birch, and I have the great fortune of being leader of his people, the Tree Minders. Beyond that gate is our home, Oasis.
Tree minders.
Yes, we're the Tree Minders. We're his people. If you'll just follow me inside to the pavilion, all will be explained.
Okay, follow. I'll follow you.
Excellent.
Lead on.
Please follow me. All will be explained soon.
Okay. You know who you look like?
Rejoice!
Never mind.
The Great One wishes to see you.
I can't believe you're here.
We are very pleased to see you, outsider.
Doesn't all my companions have to drink it too?
Revel, outsider, for he has chosen you.
Revel, outsider, for he has chosen you.
She said that too. I should have dropped off some of my equipment.
Are you okay?
May you remain. Rejoice! The Great One wishes to see you.
You have no idea how overjoyed I am to see you.
I didn't know what I had to do.
Normally, outsiders are forbidden inside Oasis, but he has made an exception. That's his power you feel, outsider. With his outstretched limbs, he shelters us and keeps us safe. He's no mere god, my friend. He is the one who grows.
Mere god? He's a tree.
And he is the one who guides. Thanks to him, the tree minders have a home. I would have preferred that he made the introduction, but I understand your hesitation. The Great One is a god tree. A living, breathing, speaking god tree. The tree minders are blessed to have this being watch over us. We care for this place and keep it safe from those who would seek to exploit it. He gives to us, so we give back to him. It's an arrangement that's worked well for almost 2 decades. We shun technology and embrace nature. That's the life of a tree minder. Sadly, the wasteland is a hostile place, and sometimes we're forced to defend ourselves against it. If that means fighting with manufactured weapons, then so be it. Had he not asked to see you, you never would have gotten this close to the gates.
Oh, you want to say that again?
Yes, indeed it does. Sorry, I don't speak to outsiders very often, and I tend to get lost in conversation. As you approached Oasis, he said you were coming, and I was sent out to meet you personally with a request. He wishes to meet with you. You'd be the first outsider to do so in a very long time.
Can I go meet him or what?
Yes, to meet him, you must undergo the ceremony of purification. Once that's complete, you'll be able to speak to him. Whenever you're ready. It's simple, really. You drink the sap from the basin here in the pavilion. The sap will purify your mind and body of any... I assure you.
Come on, let me drink the sap. It doesn't even look like it's sap. Dog meat. Yo, do you want some? I barely let him
Drink of
have
the
any.
sap from the
So.
basin. Only then will he reveal himself.
Drink the sap.
We will now recite the blessing to ward off any harm the outsider may be carrying before he proceeds to the grove.
I bid you depart, agents of destruction, through the power of his divine will.
Leave our homes and bodies immediately. Live no longer in them, but pass over into places where you can harm no one.
In the name of his frondescence, I call his wrath upon you, so that wherever you may go, you bear it with you.
And, diminishing from day to day, you may disappear, except where you serve the health and good purposes of mankind.
Yeah,
May
dog
no
me saying
trace
hurry up.
of you be found.
All this, may he be so good as to grant us, who is to come to judge the living and the dead, and the world by his verdure.
Amen. Soon, you will pass peacefully into sleep, outsider. And when you awake, you will witness his glory firsthand.
Okay, come on. Where are my companions at? Oh, poor guy.
Glad to see you're finally awake. I can't believe they made you do that stupid ceremony. They listen when I talk, but they don't hear. You know what I Neither have I. Well, I mean, I talked to Herbert, but he never really says anything back. Do you, Herbert? He kept growing around me. Maybe for calling him Herbert all the time. His name's really Bob. I think it's funny when I call him Herbert, though. Well, you're quite clever.
Naturally.
See, Bob used to ride around on top of my head. Sunk his roots right in there, you know? Well, eventually he got bigger than me, and then I pretty much ended up inside. It was a long time ago. I tend to lose track. I was exploring some sort of a military base with some other people. I think it was called Mariposa. Mariposa. We were pretty deep inside and we found some weird vats of this nasty green goo. Right when we were about to leave, I think we were attacked. Yeah. Last thing I remember before blacking out was something knocking my friend into the stuff. You have no idea how glad I am to hear that. Or we're glad to hear that, me and Bob. I had you brought in here to ask a very simple favor. Would you please kill me?
Oh. I hate this part of the quest, but
completely serious. You'd be doing me a favor. You see, I've been stuck here for over 2 decades now, rooted right into the ground. The only friends I've got are Bob and those weirdos out there who think I'm a god. How to put this? I've been feeling rather spread out lately. I think Bob's kinda shoved my insides around some. It's hard to tell where everything is. But it's always that way with one's insides, isn't it? Anyway, I believe Bob's carried some of my organs into his root system. I want you to go underground and destroy my heart. Oh, no, don't worry about them. When you decide to go down there, I'll have a little chat with Birch and the rest of the gang. They usually don't understand a word I say, but I'll make them come around. Of all the wastelanders, I had to bump into, it has to be one with a conscience. Let's keep it an open invitation then. I don't want to wait until the next person visits. It could be years. Just think about it, okay? No, Herbert is the tree. Bob is his real name, but I call him Herbert, 'cause I think it's pretty funny.
Forgot his actual name.
But I'm still in here too. What's left of me? The name's Harold. Look. It's kinda embarrassing, really. Once a year, Bob decides he's gonna go ahead and start growing these weird pods filled with tiny seeds. Well, all it takes is a good wind and the seeds just fly everywhere. I call them Herbert's seeds. He hates that. I've been literally rooted to this spot, thanks to Bob, for maybe 20 or 30 years. I can't even remember anymore. Can you imagine being stuck in one place for that long? Not being able to eat or to read or to sleep or anything? In the meantime, I have these tree minders bothering me every day about things I don't even care about. I can't stand it anymore! I knew you would. That's why I picked you when I saw you coming. Maybe I'm just losing my mind from all this boredom, but I swear if I try, I can see all around me. Like my eyes are in every leaf, on every tree. I think it's making Bob kinda jealous, 'cause he was the first tree in my life, and all that.
Wish I could ask him more questions about where he came from and all that. Oh, hey, we're friends. The Oasis. This questline always rubs me the wrong way. I love Harold. I love him. But I don't want him to just exist here in this kind of state. It looks like he just had a pain in his heart or something. Crouched down and basically the seed started spreading in and then his arm got stuck. His hand got stuck on his heart. Like now he can't even move around or look around. Covered up his butt though with some leaves. Watch out.
So you're the outsider, huh? You seem nice to me. Just get born, I guess. You're funny. I was born here, silly.
You're a guest among us and quite welcome, outsider.
It's very nice to meet you, outsider. I'm branch tender Linden. I was found dying in the wastes not far from here by a trader caravan. They knew about this place and brought me to Bloomseer Poplar. She nursed me back to health, and I've stayed ever since. I was a Brotherhood of Steel outcast. We had a deep patrol out here looking for some tech, and they got jumped by some Deathclaws. They shredded everyone else and left me bleeding to death. If it wasn't for Oasis and Bloomseer Poplar, I'd be dead right now. Honestly, I've never seen anything like this place. It's beautiful. It's a shame only a few people will ever get to see it. Well, I'm not so sure the Great One is a god. I mean, I don't believe in that sort of thing. However, I am beginning to realize he's special. Something greater than any of the creatures in the wasteland.
I want to keep him alive, but I don't want him to be
Cast aside your
annoyed.
bits of technology and marvel at his miracles, outsider.
And I'm telling you, you've got it all wrong. Why else would he have called for an outsider's assistance?
The outsider is here to deliver us from our enemies, to keep this place safely locked away from the wasteland, not to exploit us.
How can we preach about peace when all you want to do is keep his gift all to ourselves? That's not what he would want.
If we allow the spread of this miracle to continue, we're putting him in jeopardy. I can't allow that. I won't allow it.
Once again, my husband, we are at an impasse. I suggest we speak to the outsider.
Revel, outsider.
Agreed.
You are under
Why
his
else would
protection.
the outsider have been allowed into the grove?
I like early
Perhaps
2000s
it's a test.
games, fucking tree
Yes.
physics.
That must be it. I know why you're here, and despite what my wife thinks, I know you'll do what's best for Oasis. After all, he chose you, and he would never want to put us in harm's way. Oh, he's testing you now.
Oh my
just
God.
like he tested us. He wants to see if your faith is strong by spinning these incredible stories. Who else but a god could produce all of this? Don't worry, you'll soon see things as I do. Yes, I've been pondering that riddle myself for some time now, and I think I know what he's trying to tell us.
He's not.
The Great One's influence is growing, and soon it will break free of the confines of this secluded vale. We can't allow Oasis to call attention to itself like that. It would be the end of him. If the same sap that you drank to purify yourself could be applied to his heart, it should stop the spread. I can promise you no harm would come to him. That's all I ask of you, outsider. Nothing more, nothing less.
I love Birch, but sometimes I think he doesn't see the big picture. The spreading of his influence is not a curse. It's a great miracle, a benefit meant for the entire wasteland. Of course we do. He yearns to share
He does
his
not.
miracles
He
with
wants
the
to
whole
die.
world, to give the gift of life back to the dead wasteland. It's upsetting him to no end, but Birch can't see the pain it's causing. But now that you're here, I have a feeling the winds are about to change. I heard what my husband wanted you to do. What I propose is an alternative. The same person that created the sap also created this liniment. If you can reach his heart, it will assist him in making his influence increase. Instead of centuries, the wasteland will become green in mere decades. Just imagine how glorious that would be.
Hello, outsider. It's very nice to see you.
My issue is it? Hold on.
Branch tender Cypress at your service.
See what he's
Welcome
talking
to
about.
our little home. I wish they wouldn't argue so much. It makes everyone uncomfortable. I was an outsider like yourself, wandering the world aimlessly, wasting my life trying to seek my fortune. When my eyes beheld the splendor of Oasis, I knew I'd found a holy place. Tree Father Birch allowed me to stay, and I've been here ever since. Actually, you already did some of it. I had to do the ceremony and meet with the Great One. Then Tree Father Birch taught me everything I needed to know about Oasis and how it has to remain a secret. That's why I'm so worried. I just think letting this place spread into the wasteland would be an unwise decision. Go tell her what you want. My opinion is my own. That's one of the founding ideals of the Tree Minders. And being an outsider, I'd expect you not to judge our laws.
I'm not judging.
Look, Herbert. No, don't get me started on them. I'm liable
I
to
like the way he
talk about
talks.
them all day. It even drives poor old Bob crazy. They won't listen to me at all. If I tell them something simple, then it gets done. Otherwise, Birch spends a week looking for a hidden meaning. Plus, he just pops in whenever he wants and starts chanting this nonsense. Sometimes I just sit there silently just to make him mad. That was fun for a while, but even that's getting boring now. Oh, you wouldn't believe how they handle them. They make them drink this gunk that Poplar makes. Sometimes they just go nuts and start running around. And sometimes when they wake up and see me, they run for the hills. I'll tell you, outsiders are almost as entertaining as the Tree Minders. Actually, the kid is the nicest one of all. Use her name. She sneaks in here sometimes and just lets me talk about stuff I want to talk about. Bob really likes her too, 'cause she makes me happy.
Why don't you just let her come in here more often?
Okay, let me talk real careful for the slow folks. I was once a man, a long time ago, named Harold. Something in me changed and a weird little tree started growing right out of my head. It kept getting bigger until I ended up stuck inside. When people would ask about it, I decided to name it Bob. You know, like a friend or something.
I get it.
Sometimes I call him Herbert instead of Bob because I get bored and I think it's funny. So, long story short, call me Harold. Oh, no. Fire would be too painful for me and poor old Bob. You keep that stuff away from us. The heart would be just fine, and I won't feel a thing. Yeah, I'll leave it to good old Bob to get me stuck above some caves. Now, my dang feet are cold. I think the best way for you to get down there would be to get the key from the one those loonies call Cypress. There's supposed to be some old gate or something back in the other grove. Sometimes I feel stuff tickling me, but I think that's just Bob getting back at me for all the times I called him Herbert.
If there was a way that I could make this quest where they could come out here and actually read to him and stop being a cult, then I would.
Make no mistake, your father would be proud of what you've done.
I'm gonna go talk to everybody, and if I can do that, that's fine, but that's the one thing about these quests I don't like, is you can't actually talk to them and get them to change their ways. You can only do something like extremely... what is it? Extremely big for them to even notice, and then they'll be like, oh man, maybe we shouldn't have treated them that way. Like, yeah, maybe you shouldn't treat a living person like fucking trash. Maybe. Oh, I want to kill myself. What deeper meaning could that have?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Bloomseer Poplar, soothsayer and healer of Oasis.
Mm-hmm.
It brings me great honor to welcome you. Lately, things have gotten a bit worse between them. It sometimes takes months for them to agree on things. I know they love each other greatly, but I'm afraid the strain of leadership is tearing them apart. He's not my God. He's everyone's God. You, me, everyone. This place isn't meant just for the tree minders. It's for all mankind.
Okay, I see that, but he's not a god.
You'd think they'd realize that this place won't remain a secret forever. The caravans know about it, and you happened upon it. How long before someone comes to take this place by force? No, I say allow Oasis to grow, and that issue becomes moot. Be wary of the water in the caves. I fear they still carry the sting of radiation from the bombs. In what we call the harvest month, the Great One creates seeds among his branches within seed pods. At the end of this time, the pods open and the seeds are carried quite easily upon the wind. It's quite beautiful. Wherever the seeds take purchase, they grow into trees, plants, grass, or all manner of wonderful things. My father was a healer like myself. He had the most curious books I would read about trees and plants and their medicinal properties. Many years later, I heard a rumor about a place such as this. I spent a decade in search of it. I've been in this wonderful place for over 15 years now. I was the third one to arrive here in Oasis. Tree Father Birch was a bit wary at first, but Leaf Mother Laurel convinced him to let me stay. If she hadn't been around, I doubt Birch would have ever let me stay here. After a while, they taught me their ways, and together we developed the ceremony of purification that you undertook.
I think I want to make him grow, but there's also a part of me that wants to kill him and put him out of his misery. Because I don't believe in keeping him here if he doesn't want to live. All I have to do is talk to him and see what he wants to do.
There's nowhere like this left.
Yes, outsider, what is it? I'm afraid the water still bears the mark of man's greed. It's his reminder of what we once were. Perhaps one day he will see fit to lift this punishment, but I fear we have yet to command his full respect. Of course, we're quite open about everything here. When I first beheld the glory of the Great One, I knew there'd be others who would seek to do him harm. I also knew he would be calling others that he felt were pure of heart to protect him. Right then and there, I created the Tree Minders, the Great One's last line of defense. If the outsider doesn't have his blessing, we simply deny him entry to our home. If they persist on trying to gain entry, or display any hostile act that could potentially harm the Great One, we take action. If the outsider were a raider or some other nefarious type, we ensure they don't report our location back to their comrades. Becoming a disciple of the Great One takes many years of dedication and the will to cast aside your reliance on technological conveniences. However, I feel you've been sent here for a higher purpose and could be more instrumental in our future. The first part of our name represents our role in the Tree Minder. The branch tenders are our guardians and keep. Finally, the Tree Father and the Leaf Mother are the creators and the upholders of the Great One's laws.
Yeah, but you do know that Harold was like, at one point, an explorer. He's not
Anymore. Oh, outsider?
Oh. I don't know.
There's nowhere like this left in the world anymore.
Yeah, but there could be. Hold on.
What? I think this place would be lost if it weren't for. There's no telling what fate may have befallen the Great One. He is the Great One, the Tree Father. I've dedicated my life. I was brought here by his will. I heard his. I believe only a few are. That's why I drink. I suppose so, but you found it. How many others will stumble across Oasis?
Yeah, but you're making a
Will they
moot
be
point. If it's
friendly?
more spread out, they can barely
I'm
find
worried,
it.
outsider. I'm truly worried. I was. I had to accept the idea.
Ah, out. Sure.
I have to spread it. I really want to kill him. Put him out of his misery, but I've always killed him. And I want to expand it for the greatness of the wasteland. Maybe one day if they actually like listen to him, which hopefully they do.
Hostile! We'll get him. There's another one! Engaging! Need some help here!
Keep thinking of Biden blast each time he shoots it at me. I don't know why.
Need some help here!
I could have went the other way too.
Hostile incoming!
Maybe these are the things that are tickling your feet.
Down the all clear. Hostile detected. Enemy contact.
Hit him.
I've got plenty more. Come on! Arms hit! I'm hit!
Oh my god, we could do destroy. I don't want to stop it. Stop Harold's growth. This dude's a dunce. I don't like anything that he does. I've never done this before. Gotta make sure I didn't miss anything in here. I know it could go either way. I hope you know that this is not truly what I want to go with. If there was a way that I could accelerate it and then make the tree minders be normal people to him, like, hey, let's read this comic book, or I'm gonna read Tumblrs today. It's pretty sick, man. We want to read Grognak the Barbarian. This is when Skeletor attacks. Alright, I don't even think that's the right thing. No, it's not. This is where you dump your bodies. I already feel bad. He wanted to die. Just go redo him. Play him some holotapes or something.
Give me some help with this one.
Be a good dude. Oh, shoot.
I'm hit! You're facing superior weapons and training. Submit! Ah!
Hit him. Oh shoot, you picked up a weapon.
Vigilance is advised.
You've done a great deed this day, my friend. The gifts the Great One has bestowed upon us will now take mere decades to breach the confines of Oasis instead of centuries. In your short visit here, I can see you've learned much. That's a rare gift in... I believe there are a few tree minders who wish to speak to you before you depart. I think you'll find their appreciation quite rewarding. Good luck in all your journeys, my friend. I hope your time here has opened your heart as well as it opened your eyes.
Open your... Never mind.
So, it looks like you decided to do things their way, huh? How come?
Hold on.
So, they really need me that badly, huh? Yeah, I guess I never thought of it that way. Awfully selfish of me. Should we give 'em another chance? Herbert? Fine. I mean, Bob. I still think it's funny when I call him Herbert.
I really wish they would start treating him nicer, though. He's just a dude. An adventurous
It's
dude.
good to see you again, outsider.
An explorer. Let's wait until daytime.
What is it, outsider? Although his influence will spread through the wasteland one day, that day is still a long way off. For now, we'll remain ever vigilant and watch the wasteland for anything that could threaten this sanctuary.
It makes me feel safer knowing you're around. I don't know. Maybe go play with Harold? I want to hear another one of his super swell stories.
Well, you say swell.
Hello again, outsider.
Hello.
Ah, outsider. Back again. Ah, it's nice to have the pleasure of your company again. I've never known someone to show as much caring as you did towards us. It seems to be rare to run into anyone like that anymore. That's partly why I never returned to my former life after I found myself in this place. Allow me to present a piece of my past to you, friend. Perhaps it will serve you better than it served me.
I'm gonna be over encumbered.
I'll remain here and help in any way that I can.
You're mad.
What do you want? I'll do what I do best.
I'm very happy. I somehow
Excuse me.
knew you'd be the one to make the changes that Leaf Mother Laurel desired. I helped to create the hoods that you see all tree minders wear. It's said that the cloth has a part of the Great One's spirit woven into the fibers. I present this to you as thanks. Wear this with pride and bring the message of renewal to all the corners of the wasteland. Look to the future and seek the true meaning of what transpired. I see a clash between insects and industry and the men that control them. Please.
Vigilance is necessary. In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty.
You know what? I actually do want you to use this. It's not unique in any way, but
Caution is advised.
it's a thought that counts. And we'll go back to Megaton and we'll drop off some of this gear. And I'll actually see what I want to give her. Because I don't want her to walk around with that. I mean, shoot. We're wearing Enclave armor. We gotta represent, you know? Hmm. Captain sidearm. I'll do the metal blaster. Where's the Gatling laser? Okay. I have 3 in here. I'm probably gonna have a lot more of this armor later, so I'm just gonna... Neurosurge is good to have around, and it doesn't weigh that much.
Yes. In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty. There is a fact.
Alright.
In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty.
Electron charge pack. I'm gonna put my lump of brain up and some other stuff.
Welcome home, sir.
Purchase tree sap. Lump of brain. I don't know if she'll shoot on sight. I forgot about this. Let's see. I do like how these are slightly rusted. Like they had to put some kind of powder on it to make sure it wouldn't, like some kind of coating on it to make sure it wouldn't electrocute the whole suit.
Ah, good to see you. You've definitely proven your worth. I'll make sure to tell our people on patrol that you're a friend of the outcasts. Let's... Well, I'll be damned. The Advanced Power Armor Mark II. This is superb. Absolutely superb. Now, what can I give you in return? Here's hoping you don't have to... This is some pretty heavy-duty stuff. We'll take good care of it. Now, what can I...
These dudes. We'll do some
There.
packs.
Pretty rare piece of equipment, this. Good find. How'd you like...
Rat away.
Useful stuff. Okay,
Okay. Where are we gonna go now? Remove it. Where should we go? Alright, we're gonna go to Vault 106. And the only reason we're keeping around here is so I could try to pick up that radio signal from Vault 101. Oh, look, the boys.
Good riddance. Engaging targets. Flank 'em. You're facing superior weapons and training. Submit.
No, we're not. They have superior weapons and training. What are you talking about?
Caution advised.
Ah. So we're getting into the part of the game where we're gonna have to finish up some of these other quests that we skipped past. Like, one is the one in Rivet City where you have to go get the Declaration of Independence. The only reason I
Target acquired.
Oh! Oh!
so you can repair your armor after this.
My arm. Engaging.
Oh, more repairs for my weapon systems and armor.
Enemy down.
I also want to get the unique plasma weapon soon. And look at these Enclave robots, dude. They look sharp. No, they don't have a little marking on them though. I don't remember anybody living here, so these guys must have thought they were hot shit running up on these guys. I'm all for higher level enemies if they have good stuff on them. All of these Enclave soldiers have exactly what I need. As do you, Hellfire armor.
there is a foul stench.
It's a foul stench, but you're
In
gonna
the
wear
words
all
of
this stuff.
Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty.
Yes.
Trading your
In the
equipment
words of
back. I
Elder
repaired it.
Theus, a brother well equipped
Stop
is a
talking
brother
about that guy. I
keeping
don't
to
even know
his
who that
duty.
dude is. I like to primarily go downtown when the Enclave are around because you can see these vertibirds flying past and hear the chopper blades, and it adds more of like a atmosphere of combat more than the Talon Company could ever add. Dogmeat, if we could make you into a Robo Brain, you'd fit in with this group better than anybody else. Oh, if we had Eddie or Edie, be great. What are y'all doing? Some of my playthroughs, I always go to Volt 106, like when I first start. Here the boys go again. Into another vault. I wonder where 76 would be located at. Eagle Bowl. Oh, what's this dude talking about?
Hey man, you need something? A little fix, maybe? Some jet? I got jet. Psycho, too. Take a look.
A pleasure. Bye.
Pretty fire fucking album picture.
Your father would be proud of you.
Okay, my father would be proud of us. We literally lost him like not even 3 days ago. I'm wearing enemy armor, rejoicing in the fact that I'm wearing it. Made you wear the newest armor they have. And we're going into random vaults that don't even have to do with the task at hand. I don't think you'd be ecstatic that we're doing this, but I don't think he'd be happy. But yeah. Speaking of Dad, he just ran past us. Wonder if it's different from everybody else. Are you seeing your dad or something?
Hey! Where? Where?
One
No!
more for the Brotherhood.
I'm just jumpy. Maybe I'm just jumpy. Aha! Where?
Enemy contact. Where? There's another one.
Where?
Vigilance is necessary.
Wait, what is our, Well, he just died, so that has less feeling on me. Or should I have more? It has less effect on me, I should say.
Contact confirmed. Backup requested. Where?
This is hopeless!
There's another one.
No!
Oh, man. Come on. I'm not gonna actually shoot the overseer when I see him. Yeah, this vault
Watch
is
for signs of trouble.
cleaned out.
Look what we
Contact
have
confirmed.
here.
Backup requested.
Where?
Where?
Oh wait. Oh yeah, I'm 100 now. Thanks, bobblehead of science. We'll go deeper before we go back to the Overseer's terminal. Is this the one I read about that had a lot of weapons sent to it? It's definitely not going to be like Volt 34. If I remember that correctly, from New Vegas. That thing had the All-American rifle. Oh, I love that. Fine, be that way. I have nothing more to say to you. We're through here. Oh, really?
Come on out and let's fight.
Anybody there? There you are. Where?
We've got company. No. All clear. Stand down.
Dang. These guys aren't that smart. There's a Mata. A Mata.
Land will forget you ever existed. Sound the all clear.
What note? Feel the love, man. Oh man, I just had to get my thoughts on paper, otherwise a cat in my head forgets. Man, the sky is as blue as it used to be. I'm so happy to be here, and my roomies are flailing around in the love mist. I can't remember what I was doing before, but man, it's great here now. I never thought about it like this before, but the walls just need someone to love too, man. So it makes you really, really high.
Hostile detected. Commencing attack. No. Where?
They push their beds together. See, that's what I want to do. If I got 2 roommates, just push the bed together. Well, hold on. Pause. If I don't like them like that, maybe not. But that's more bed. Am I going crazy? Did it just come from in here? Oh, the gas is working on me too. Yeah, see, that's what I just was saying. Okay, this layout I think was meant to confuse you. Beds or kids on the bed out cold. Out cold. I don't know if you can see him, but he's knocked out. The one thing I don't understand is you go into these places, they have bottle caps, like 91 bottle caps. I don't know anybody that collects them like that, without preconceived notion that it's going to be the world's currency after it's all over. There's no way unless you had known that it was going to happen that way. I mean, you can have an educated guess, but there's no way you're going to tell me you knew that that was going to be the currency. Science lab. What?
Thought I heard something.
Got company! Where?
Found
Slim
you.
will forget you ever
Where?
existed.
Okay. Just a simple trick. Trick of the mind. Trick of the brain.
Contact confirmed. Backup requested. Where?
Over here!
Hostiles!
What?
I don't see how these dudes are taking up so much damage, or taking so much damage. Security terminal. Urgent security notice. to Vault Security Clearance B, Vault Security Clearance C. Today at 15:30, we are initiating control sequence 46-2A. We are unsure of the full effects of the gas release, so we request that anyone receiving this message head to their designated locations as noted in your C11 form. The assigned locations were chosen for the cover and safety they provide, so do not vacate them unless dire circumstances arrive. Remember to handle anyone acting abnormally according to the guidelines provided, and most importantly, immediately call for medical assistance. We thank you for your assistance during this brief test and assure you that the control is non-lethal and will be cleared from the air before 1600.
Just jumping. Aha!
We've got
Where?
company.
Neil's response to us should be running away, not trying to sneak up behind us and shove a sword in our back. Oh, come on.
There may be hostiles in the area.
Okay. Well, guess this place is clear. We gotta go check the overseer manual or office though. Lock his computer. How many people were living in here? Doesn't seem like a lot would fit. Okay, let's try to hack this terminal. Encountering. The resurrection of this terminal? Oh my gosh. Okay, urgent preparation reports. The ventilation system has been checked and the required security and medical protocols have been initiated as per instruction in the preparation for release of the control. Following systems have been brought online. V-shaft 00209. The following shafts have been disconnected. U-shaft AD. The following security precautions have been completed. Security protocol 51:46 TAC Alpha. Camera protocol 52 Overseer. Medical protocol 49 Med Alert. I have overseen that all preliminary tests and can assuredly say that we are ready and prepared for the worst. I think that's everything we need in here. There's less of a story, just more of like storytelling, just gas. Makes you go crazy. Okay. Wait. There's another one I forgot. The construction of this vault is subpar. And the disappearing vault dwellers. No civilization. Damn it. Subterranean vault. A spokesperson of the vault. Spokesperson. I was a little bit apprehensive. Okay. The technologies in this vault are... I will broadcast this resurrection? Organization. Okay. Okay, this is different. 2-volt security. If any of our residents notice any unusual odor or faint taste to the air, please ensure them that everything is okay. There was a slight irregularity in our filtration system, nothing to cause alarm. The systems have already been corrected and are 100% functional again. If you notice anyone acting out in a strange manner, please report the disturbance immediately so medical assistance can be sent. Yeah, so they kept doing tests with, I guess, the gas, and people kept reporting it. Wonder how much story was missed out because of this door being stuck. Can't believe we can hear it all the way out here. But that vault has been checked. We'll keep it going, dude. We gotta go give the back nut back.
We've got company. What? There. There's another one.
Heck yeah. Alright, you guys ready? You guys are gonna call me a little bit gluttonous, but I had dinner made. No, I just said I had a snack. I had a panini, but I had not eaten all day. So let me go eat some of my dinner so I can get all my calories for the day. We will stop Hold on, hold on. I may not have to stop at all. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh, never mind. You held your fire the entire time, but you shot then. Yeah, but we'll stop as soon as we see the building. Then I'm gonna go eat dinner. You know what? I'll tell you guys what it was. I have no earthly idea what it is. Actually, I can take a guess, but I don't want to guess because then I could be wrong. Do I want to deal with this scorpion before? You have not been here before. Have you? How old are you? I know you're old, but no way you've been all the way out here.
Contact confirmed. Backup requested. Drop 'em.
Dogmeat has single-handedly destroyed a behemoth. I'm kidding, I helped, but he distracted it. Should tell you about his durability. He's like Plastic Man from the DC universe. Cannot be stopped unless you freeze him, superheat him. But even then, he'll come back to life because that only slows him down. No. Oh, we got this. You're dead. Yeah. I do want to make a unique weapon soon. The rail... Oh, I can't say it correctly. The railway rifle. If I say it any other way, I sound like I have a lisp. I think I already do, but whatever. Dude, please. Oh, please.
Damn it. For Elder Lion. Oh. Oh. Yes. In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty.
Is that the only weapon I have that does the most damage?
There's another one. Engaging.
Okay, found their magnum opus here, or the kryptonite.
Hostile incoming. Oh. Area secure.
Okay. That was close, dude. Star paddling and cross. Yeah. That was very close. Alright. Brief intermission. And we are back. Dinner was a resounding success. Had some mac and cheese. Some sausage. And corn. It was good. Watch them defeat this little guy. It always weirds me out now that I don't get experience for killing anybody since I'm level 30. With these okay, I forgot we're going to the Dunwich building. Did I tell you guys how much I hate this place?
Got one here, engaging. Where?
Okay.
Targeting.
Give me a break. Okay.
Oh! I'm hit. Hit.
Oh my gosh, I keep missing. For some reason I thought the Gauss rifle would do a little bit more damage.
Give me some help with this one. Ah! Ah! I'm here. Oh!
Okay. This place always gives me the heebie-jeebies, dude. I just want to get this evil book off my hands. Oh, come on. Eh. Oh, here they all are. Alright. Let's listen to Note 1.
Why the hell would he come all the way out here? Dad's been a little nuts for some time now, but not like this. Leaving me in that crappy old hospital without waking me. Without a goddamn flashlight. I made enough selling the meds we scrounged to have kept us both fed at the colony for weeks. Now I'm almost out of rations, my shoes are pretty much destroyed, and I'm still chasing the old coot. By my last reckoning, he was headed south. Maybe I shouldn't have waited so damn long to start tracking him. Trail's gone cold. Gonna wander with these guys a while. They say they wander the area. Maybe somebody's seen Dad.
Low possibility.
These guys aren't who I thought they were. Jesus, they killed that family. For a sack of vegetables. Getting out of here next chance I can without catching a bullet. Hit a caravan today. Trev didn't see the kid and got popped. I took care of Tawny right then and put one in Thor before he saw her fall. That earned me some grub from the traders. Even better, they saw Dad. He was in pretty rough shape and still has the goddamn book. Trader says it gave him the creeps. Me too. But it's good to know he's still alive, still headed south. He must have been trying to trap food here. I recognize his snares. I can make out a building on the horizon. That must be where he headed. If not, at least I get a roof tonight. Don't like the look of this place. Don't like the smell. Gives me the creeps. Don't want to risk a shot at the crows till I know what's in there. Sneaking in tonight.
Okay. Why didn't he just... Okay. He could have just easily came up behind me when I opened that door, but he didn't.
You're facing superior weapons and...
Dude, come on.
Sound the all clear.
We're the only ones here. Who's gonna sound it for us? It's not all clear. We have a whole building to pronounce clear.
You are a credit to your father.
I disarmed a bomb. You haven't seen me restore Project Purity yet, so I would just call it even right now.
The raiders told spook stories about zombies in the ruins. Never saw anything like that where I come from. But Lord help me. They're real. Not quite what Thor said, but close. These things look... I think they really used to be people.
We've got company! Where? Engaging!
Recover. No remorse. Leaving? Oh, well, that should have been the fucking password. Dunwich, Boars, LLC. Auto dictation software. 2074 page soft. Welcome Herman Geringer. Auto dictation about. Alright. The earliest one. Okay. I got confused. Wait. Cough. Memo to sales staff. Recognition of exemplary quarter. Mr. Statham has authorized me to release sales staff early for the holidays. Unintelligible. It was no easy task to release a new acoustic borer to a market used to conventional bit bore drilling systems, but thanks to your hard work and unintelligible acoustic bore drills are setting a new standard in excavation industry. Coughing. Thanks to your many private sales and procurement of government contracts, we'll all be in the black for the foreseeable future. Happy holidays from Mr. Statham and Dunwich Boars. Now get home to your families. Applause. Unintelligible. Notice pause. Sustained readings in low frequency environment. Continued use in this manner avoids all point. Is this the day the bombs went off? Unintelligible notice. Wait, hold on. This is some years after. What the hell was that? Doesn't matter. Deep breathing. Where is it? Where? Impact sound. Paper crumple. There. Paper crumplers. Safe and sound. Jesus, they bled so much. But I kept it clean. Clean. Unintelligible. Shit, more. Gotta move. Gotta keep it safe. A month later. Deep breathing. My skin. Barely any left. One of them now. But they know I'll still have it. Stay back. Back, you. Deep breathing. That's close enough. Door. You and you, too. Over there. Yes, one of us. Pagan word is returned. Liquid dripping. I came back to this deep temple. Unintelligible screaming, twisting. Unintelligible deep impact sound. No light, no flesh. Unintelligible deep temple. Born deep temple. Died. Returned. Unintelligible retribution. Notice to user. Internal memory capacity reach. Paid soft LC recommends pageman for all your data storage needs. Please contact your administrator for details. Okay. Well, this place has seen some stuff.
Where? Come on out and let's fight face to face.
What the fudge? You threw that shit like a football, dude. Dude, you appear out of nowhere. Like a bad dream. Oh yeah, 8.
God help me. I found Dad today. I didn't think it was him, but the face. The zombies didn't touch him. I think he was becoming like them. Didn't know it was him until I found that old book near him. No more killing. I just need to go. Can't forget the book. All I have left of him. It's warm against the stone. I'll just rest a while.
Warm against the stone. Just rest a while. How come this guy isn't affected by all this stuff that he sees? There should be more of like a... I still don't understand the full lore behind Dunwich. Today I just figured out they bore holes in the ground. I mean, I knew it because they had the mine in the other game that they did that. But I didn't know that was like their whole shtick. I thought they were just a company that was in search of different artifacts of... Hold on, Hades... games? Of this... No, what is it? Lovecraftian horror thing. It has to be Hades. Typed? Okay. Data entry. Here I am, trapped in a room by myself, typing on a terminal, trying to keep myself busy. Hell, trying to keep myself sane. I don't know what it is about this place, but I don't want to know what it is. Hold on. Sorry, I had a scratch. I'm trying to keep myself sane. I don't know what it is about this place, but I want to get out of here. Yeah, get out of here. I can't even bring myself to open that damn door again. I hear those things wandering around outside, sniffing, screaming, doing whatever they do. When I first got here, I thought the place was abandoned and went around looking for anything to scavenge. 5 minutes later, I'm in this room, scared half out of my mind. Things started chasing me. I fired a few shots, missed, and ran through the darkness. Ah, shit. Total Billy to meet me here and bring me some extra ammo and grenades. That was 3 days ago. Poor guy probably didn't make it too far. Those things better have given him a quick death. Listen to me, babbling like a damn fool. Billy's alright. I'll just stick here until those things go away and meet up with him. Huh, what a story I have for him. Yeah, he died. Where's your gun at? I don't want to fall down there, but... Oh, look, jet. Okay. These guys are just tracking me now. That dude's done. Alright, let's listen to this audio log.
Sharp knife to send him to Deep Temple. Flay and say my words.
Damn it!
Abdul comes again on the feast of the weaker. Feast for the Deep Temple. Born again. Here. Al-Hazared. Yet. Yet.
I've been having this book for a minute and I haven't went too crazy yet. Well, I don't know, I'm forgetting things left and right. That's more of a me thing than anybody else. Ooh. Harmonica. Oh.
Caution is advised.
I know, caution is advised. This whole place is caution. What did I put that one up to now? 94. Okay. This isn't getting creepier.
The wasteland will forget you ever existed.
And that's why we do it.
What do you think you're doing? Careful with that. What do you think you're doing? Careful with that. Careful with that. What do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry. You look fine anyway. Okay. It is destroyed. We made her proud. Now let's get the hell out of here. Is that everything in this building had? I remember it being a little bit creepier. Maybe it's just me being older now. Yeah, but your friend got murked as soon as he entered the building. I could imagine it. He came in. Hey, yo, Mike. Whoa! Yeah. Why is this here? Is this like a threat? I don't really like that threat that much. That threat pisses me off. And just for the hell of it, I want... Where could we go? Actually, I know there's one right here. I want to run into another patrol. I know there's multiple patrols around. But I know there's one over here. What was that? The good thing about the Enclave being around, or should be the real good thing, is that the Enclave would probably eradicate them pretty... Did you just do that? There's no way. You like double pumped it. Cause they should... Okay, the only good thing about the Enclave being here is they should kill a lot of the raiders in the area. Okay, see? These guys always spawn... The Enclave dudes always spawned over here, and look. Now it makes sense. They had a little outpost here. I like it. It's nice. It is nice. Is the dead body I left in here still here? No, I recovered that one. There's a body down here. Maybe I sent him flying. That's why it's always dangerous using cars. You never know where it's gonna send your target. Oh, Enclave, how I've missed you. You make this game so much more fun.
Vigilance is advised.
I understand that. You realize you probably wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me. I mean, you'd still be alive, but you wouldn't be with me, is what I mean. Alright. Let's see what this is. Enclave Field Research. Field Operations Enclave. Bloatfly. Animalia. Insecta. Field Operations suggest that the bloatfly is a mutation of the Abenis horsefly. That is a fucking huge ass mutation. With provocative advances, these evolutionary forebears possess neither the significant body mass nor projectile sting of a bloatfly. Dissection has revealed that the stinger is engorged with living larvae, living pupae, and neurotoxins. These projectiles are capable of incapacitating large prey on which the bloatfly and its gestating young can freely feed. These neurotoxins are only nominally effective on humans, but can cause localized necrosis at the wound site. This observation is contrary to earlier assumptions that the bloatfly was primarily a scavenger. The bloatfly can be dispatched easily with light weapons, but nevertheless present threat to field operatives. Especially when encountered in numbers, they are hostile and can strike before the target is aware of its presence. Ramen. The Brahmin has been encountered both in domestic and wild varieties. They are hardy animals, and their utility has made them valuable to humans, in turn allowing these animals to reproduce in quantities beyond what they would otherwise be likely to achieve. They are commonly employed as pack animals in addition to having 2 heads. Dissection has revealed that these creatures have 8 stomachs. 8 stomachs? But otherwise do not differ significantly from their ancestors of the bovine family. Typically docile in demeanor, these creatures are useful as both beast of burden and a food source for field operatives. Giant ant. I've determined with near certainty that the aboriginal ants are of the genus Campotis. My best guess would be that a majority of the ants encountered are black carpenter ants. However, given that this particular genus consists of over 1,000 different species, classification has been difficult. Prior generations of the genus were only considered a nominal threat to humans, but their social and fiercely territorial nature, combined with greatly increased mass of current varieties, has made them extraordinarily dangerous. The antenna of the ant is the primary sense organ, and soldiers report disabling this to be successful tactic, as it sends the ant into it sends it into a frenzy and attacks anything nearby, human or ant. Oh.
Vigilance is necessary. In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his...
There is a foul stench on the wind.
In the words of Elder Theus,
Stop talking about
well
Elder
equipped
Theus,
is a
dude.
brother keeping to his duty.
Oh my god. You're gonna carry all my shit. Your armor is now the best I could make it. Let's find this other outpost. It's like over here somewhere. How'd you get down here, dude? There it is. Let's take the high ground. Yeah.
This is a coward's game. Target acquired. One more for the Brotherhood.
I like reading their little notes that they have. Field entry, Mirelurk. I don't know anything about this. After going to enormous lengths to procure DNA samples of these hypothesized forebears, we cannot explain why ancestry evidence is present from two vastly different creatures, the horseshoe crab and the blue crab. It is obvious that a mutation occurred, giving this creature bipedal movement and massive growth, but I cannot explain the presence of multiple pseudophylum markers in DNA and RNA. Given their mystifying origins, I have decided the species deserves its own classification, and have thus dubbed them science words. They can often be found in sewers, caves, and should be considered hostile and very dangerous, as their chitinous shell provides excellent resistance to both firearms and handheld weapons. They are disgusting creatures, and I cannot fathom their popularity as a food source among the citizens of the wasteland. Neither can I. But if I read this and they said, "Oh, well, this is a good food source too," I'd be upset. I'm gonna get grossed out. Field entry: the Great American Cockroach. The insects, cordially known as the radroach, is one of the most ubiquitous denizens of the modern American landscape. I believe it to be of the species P. americana, the American cockroach, albeit a genome strain affected by years of exposure to heavy radiation levels. While winged, they are incapable of flight. I theorize that this is due to the evolution failure of the wings' appendages to grow in strength to basically help with the surge of body mass. Or basically the appendages of the wings did not grow with the mass of the bug. Commensurate to the surge in body mass. Red roach wings seem to serve some purpose, however, in interspecies communication. Dark, damp, irradiated habitats such as the metro tunnels provide ideal environment for breeding. Caution should be taken while exploring such areas, but the threat to operatives is minimal, even in great numbers. That is true. They are gross, though. They are very gross. This is where they were studying all the little guys? Was it? You probably found a bunch of little guys in here. Oh, there wasn't. Oh, right away. Step back. Alright.
I've been here before.
And, honestly, for tonight, I think we'll call it. Tune in next time for episode 16. And we shall fix Rivet City up and maybe go...
Your father would be proud of what you've done.
And maybe go downtown to fight some of the Enclave operatives to get the Declaration of Independence. See you guys next time.